Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion.
What it do, family? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back. I am back with another video. Man, y'all know I'm back with another video. If it's y'all first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Turn those post notifications on so that we're always connected. S&T Squad, I love you guys dearly. Welcome back, welcome back. Listen, this video that I'm about to do, I was very reluctant to do. And the reason being is because I've been seeing the case in the media, and I wanted to conduct my small investigation before I went ahead and relayed my thoughts and opinions to the masses. We're already misinformed so much by social media. The last thing I want to do is be another vessel for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about Jasmine Eiland. And not only do I want to talk about her, I also want to talk about us women. I feel like it's a very good topic. I really want to have this conversation with you guys because it's something that bothers me very deeply. We have a tendency when a woman makes a claim or accusation in public, we have a tendency sometimes to shame her. And when I say we have a tendency to shame her, I want to point out that the shame sometimes always comes from each other. And I do not want to make this video about race or anything, but right now I'm talking to my black girls. Because sometimes the black women are the ones that is having this dialogue in the comments and social media. And I really want to have this discussion. Now, Jasmine Eiland was a young lady who traveled to Atlanta for her birthday. And she went to Club Opera. And while she was there, you know what I mean, she had met a gentleman or whatever. And you can tell in the video that when she first arrived, she was very lucid. She was very aware. She was very lit. Or whatever, but midway into the video, you're going to kind of basically see her shift into a whole completely different human being. Now, it's been reported or alleged that she was drugged and raped in the middle of the club. Now, there's a lot of people who are standing by Jasmine, myself included, and then there are also people who just do not feel like something like this can happen in this day and age, which to me, it is very irrational for anyone to think like that when we have the Bill Cosbys and we have the R. Kellys. And the first thing that I don't want to do is I don't want you guys to feel as if that I'm a crucifier of black men. Because if anything, I have 3 black brothers, young brothers, that has to battle with the things that goes on in this world every single day that the black men are facing, the stigma that they're creating. But at the same time, I'm not going to side with someone because they share my black skin if they're completely in violation of someone's character or someone's innocence. I just can't agree with that. I really don't care what color you are. So without further ado, man, we're going to slide right into this video. Jasmine Eiland is a 30-year-old young lady who left her hometown to travel to Atlanta to attend Club Opera for her 30th birthday. Upon arriving, she was on her Facebook Live. She seemed to be in very good spirits. Everything seemed to be going pretty copacetic. That was until she bumped into Dominique Williams. Now, Dominique Williams' alleged account of things is that when he met Jasmine, that she was very intoxicated. She was falling on the floor, and his only reason for intervening was to offer his assistance. Now, some of these clips and still images I'm about to show you is going to totally debunk his whole story, because it looks like when they first had an encounter with each other, everything seemed to be going pretty good until he offered her a drink. In this next still image, I'm going to show you a picture of a pill floating around in this woman's drink. It's clearly visible. And the thing that pisses me off is because your boy Dominique clearly came to the club with an ulterior motive. If it wouldn't have been Jasmine, it would have been someone else's daughter. And the thing that pisses me off is that men have one job to do on this earth, and that is to protect the queens. You know what I mean? Not stand by somebody that's heavily intoxicated, spitting in your hand and then groping her before taking her off the dance floor to do God knows what. It pisses me off. And I really do not understand how anyone can have a conversation in these comments blaming a victim. I don't care if she's a prostitute. I don't care if she's a stripper. No one deserves to be violated in any manner when they're not able to make any decisions for themselves. It just doesn't make sense. Check out this clip. In this clip here, you can clearly see that this is the time that she's very lucid. The pill has in fact been put in her drink, but it has not kicked in yet. This is the results of the pill after it had its effects taken in. I do not understand how anyone in America could stand by and see someone holding a young lady like this and not intervene. It just does not make any fucking sense to me. Like, who could do this? The thing that bothered me the most about that clip was the fact that it was almost like an outcry. It was almost like she knew something was wrong. She could tell like something was wrong inside. And anybody who has been to the club knows that you're not going to be that inebriated off 2 drinks. Everybody know those drinks are completely watered down. It's like you're going to pay $18 for some ice. And what really bothered me was the fact of the matter that how the man just clung to her. It was almost like my wife said, it was like he was on her like a shadow, like he smothered her. It was like he definitely had an ulterior motive. He picked out who he was going to prey on, and he stayed right there until what he came out there to do was successful. It's very, very damn disgusting to me. Okay, I want you guys to walk through this clip with me. Now, I apologize for the images being a little bit distorted, but you got to understand this was filmed in the club, so the lighting is not the best. But I want y'all guys to walk through this with me. Now, this man's account is that he was trying to help this young lady off the floor. She was very passed out and blah, blah, blah. All right, understandable. But why is this man's hands behind this woman? Why is he spitting in his hands? Why is this lady that is clearly passed out rocking? Why is there a chair right behind him and he just cannot sit this woman down? I do not understand what anybody else can see. I do not understand how there are other women in these comments saying that this girl is lying when clearly this is very, very vivid to me. Why is he spitting on his hands? Why is he rocking? Can somebody explain that to me? Can somebody else tell me that this girl does not look like she is dead to the world? Like, how could anybody contradict what this girl has said, no matter what her past is? I don't get it. This is the conversation that I want to have with my black sisters. Now, in this next clip, you're going to see a young lady that's recording the whole thing. She's going to watch this man take this limp girl, somebody who does not know where the hell she is, completely off the dance floor. Instead of offering any type of assistance to her black sister or her sister in general, even if the lady was white, I feel like someone at some point should have intervened. You're going to clearly hear this girl say, he fucked her to sleep. Are you kidding me? I am so sorry, you guys, for the graphic nature and content of some of the videos. That was really my reluctance to doing a video in the first place. I think that sometimes when we're relaying a story, we're not really mindful that the victim have to log onto some of these same platforms. And it causes them to have to revisit and relive through some of these traumatic experiences. But I have young followers that watch me, young viewers. I have young nieces, I have young cousins, and sometimes these babies are in such a hurry to grow up, they really don't realize the evil that is really lurking out in these streets. I really don't understand how anyone cannot believe Jasmine Eiland. When I'm looking at some of these videos, this woman was clearly violated. She was violated the moment that she passed out, the moment she was no longer lucid. I do not understand how this man, Dominique Williams, can say that he was helping her, but he kept her standing up. Why he did some just really, really sketchy behavior behind her when it was clearly a chair that was sitting right behind you. You sit this woman down, you give her some water, you do these things. But the conversation that I want to have in these comments today is the women. I've read so many messages that other women had said to this girl about her lying and basically she's a hoe, and some of her own family saying these things to her. And I'm very, very disturbed about the lady who was in the club who watched this man carry this woman off. And you had the nerve to say he effed her to sleep. And it was normal for you to be able to say that and watch this man just carry this woman who was clearly not lucid off the dance floor without saying not one thing. But you was quick to get your phone to record. Shame on y'all, bro. Shame on y'all, man. Like, seriously, this could have been my sister in the club. And I would just hope that somebody would do their civil duty by just being alert. You didn't even have to do much. Just yell. Say something. Bring some attention. Kings, we got to do better, bro. Like, I can understand that you are empathetic to your other black brothers. I get it. I get it. I can totally understand all of the bullshit that y'all go through. But you cannot defend someone just because you are sympathetic to the shit that black men go through when they're out here doing shit like this. Before that man even carried that man off, another man should have been like, bro, what's going on? What's up with Shawty? It should have been some type of conversation. I want to have it in the comments. I want to know, do you think that assault just took place right in plain sight? Or do you think that some people like myself is over-exaggerating the situation? I want to know. Drop it in the comments.
Tell them pussy niggas, take it, look at your daddy, creator.